Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to Sunday Night with How We Cruise. Thanks for everybody who just jumped over from Moonlight Adventures. Glad to see you all here. We called this coming in on two tires tonight. We had I worked all day, and now we're just getting started here. So,
It's a regular flight.
yeah, going from one thing to the next, right? So,
Yeah.
I'll start by saying hello. And the prize for the first one here, who was 3 hours early, was Meg. So, thank you for being here first this evening, getting all set up. That was actually a great tip Meg gave me about setting up your live so you don't miss everyone. We have, almost put you in timeout there. Wanted to say hello to Have Luggage Will Travel. We have Cruise Nuts here with us tonight. Signight Media is here tonight. Thank you for joining us. We have a new joiner. House of X Entertainment, who joined us from Moonlight, is coming over. So thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Hope you enjoy our craziness here. And Laura's here. Yo, Eddie's in the house. Party time, y'all. Hopefully we don't disappoint you, Eddie. We're raining here again, of course, on a live. Nice thunderstorm coming in, so we got probably gonna have internet issues. So hopefully that.
No, I hope we don't. But yeah, we just a couple of rumbles of thunder. We're just Oh, there it goes again.
There's Eddie. Eddie's here. Eddie's joining us.
Couple Adventures. Eddie and Laura. Hey guys. Hey Laura. Cruise Nuts. I know you already mentioned some of these. Ziegler. Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark is joining us.
Hello. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Yeah, guys.
Let's see who else.
I'm usually okay, so I'm like full disclosure here.
Yeah.
Like Brian's like 40 seconds, 30 seconds, we're coming on, and I'm like, I'm coming. I sat down with like 3, 2, 1. So my our setup, my computer's not even up and going yet, but so happy to have you guys here. Thank God.
Alice is here as well. Oh, we haven't seen
Frugal
you guys
Cruisers.
in a while.
Hey
Thanks for coming
guys.
in. You guys just
Mark and Nate. Hey. Hope you guys are doing
well.
well.
Live stream. We don't know how you all do it. We're getting ready for that.
We don't know how we do it.
We don't know how we do it either.
We really. I didn't put my phone on silent, so there's the ding.
Who's texting us?
This is called karma. That's called karma, is what that is.
So yeah, no, I mean it's
been
yet another busy week here for us, and Julie's got her. Actually, no, Julie does not have her wine in it. What are you doing?
I don't know. I gotta silence it because we don't want to get copyright infringements. My daughter's favorite song just came on.
Yes, wine.
I don't know. What are we talking about? Wine?
No, Frugal said wine. Oh, I said no.
Oh, wine gets me through.
I went straight to
wine. Totally gets me through.
I think I know who was texting you, Mr. Have Pit Will Barbecue. Moonlight, thanks for popping over.
You too.
I was chomping at the bit during your live. You guys were talking about an Oasis class ship going on a Western Caribbean itinerary, which is one of my most favorite things. It was the trip we did with the kids back in January, and we're trying to get the kids down. We're trying to feed them dinner, and I'm running back and forth. And you guys went to one of my favorite places in Costa Maya, La Chilingaluense. I can't wait to talk to you guys more about that. I don't know if we're gonna have you guys pop on a live or something, or I don't know what we're
Moonlight, right?
No.
So we're like
very
juggling things,
right
whatever. Bry's yelling. Listen, I'm gonna talk directly to you guys. Bry's like yelling to me in the room. They went to La Chilingaluense. I'm like, oh, that's awesome! I can't wait to hear about what they thought about it. So yeah, we'll have to talk about that a little bit tonight.
Traveler Bust is here. Thanks for joining us, guys. And See the World with Chris is here. Hello.
I'm elbowing Bri because I'm trying really hard not to cut you off tonight, because I'm telling you, I take her comments to heart, and we had a person tell me that I cut off Brian too much.
Scolded, y'all.
No, it was a constructive critique, and I really appreciate that. So I apologize to all of our viewers who may have also experienced me cutting Brian off. In real life, true, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
So I will try not to do it on a live, because I do love you, and I don't want to cut you off.
Well, no, they say no. The one thing about our channel is that we are genuine and we are who we are, and what you see is what you get. And if you see us on a cruise ship, this is the same thing you're going to get. So
this is
go ahead and cut me off, because that's
well, that is true life for us.
Because I usually only have about 3 words of a sentence planned, because if I get anything beyond that, Julie cuts me off usually all the time. So I don't have 3 words planned longer than that. So I usually just stop at 3 words and wait for her to cut me off. So Frugal says never apologize for being a boss lady.
And I'm not going to, thank
I'll
you.
Accept the
thank
apology.
you. I love you guys. And I'm not apologizing either for being right.
We missed Destination Fun. Destination Fun is here. How are you guys doing? No. Thank you for joining us.
But in all seriousness, though, this is who we are. We are legit who we are in person, who we are on the screen. So, it is what it is. Oh, look, I got myself.
Eddie and I always cut each other.
What?
Get it.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
I have a finger in my ear.
Let's see here. Julie rules. Eddie, stop picking.
Who says I rule?
Stop picking favorites.
I love you, Eddie Lugo. I knew you were my favorite.
As long as you two go to bed happy every night, it's all good.
We do. We do. Shut up.
You two are cracking me up. Well, thank you for it. You know what? Maybe on our next show, we'll just be the comedy show. We'll just go up on stage. That we are. We'll set up our little 18-screen studio. We'll tell the non-existent cruise director on Royal Caribbean to just let us run things for a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
I don't know I don't even know what you're saying, because I just see your screen and my screen that are slightly delayed, and I see this.
I know.
Okay. Anyway,
so Laura gets mad at me when I cut her
we
off.
say this every. All right, I'm gonna cut you off. Wait.
Oh, the wheels have already come off.
What? Look. I finished your sentences.
How did we lose that many subscribers that quickly? I can't believe this.
You finished my sentences. I finished your sentences too. We say this every week. We really, really do. But it's been one heck of a week. Oh my gosh. Life, guys. Life goes on. Look, my hair's still wet because I did take a shower, a half an hour before we came on. So, sorry for that.
Thank you, Josh. Hit thumbs up, people. Appreciate that.
Life. It's been a crazy week. Work and kids and family, and
it's been a busy week.
We really appreciate everybody who's logging in and being here with us today.
And we do appreciate you, and so we'll do the same things that we always do. We want to know when you're cruising again, so drop in the chat how many days until your next cruise, and if you are going to be vlogging that cruise, or if you are a creator, please drop #creator so we can give Josh and Amanda something to do and start dropping your guys' links in there.
Thank you, Alice. I appreciate it.
Destination Fun just got back from an Alaska cruise and prepping for a hurricane. That sucks. Let's go back to Alaska.
I know. So,
Hello,
okay.
Together We Travel. Thank you for joining us. Start dropping #creator. Josh and Amanda will get your guys' links in there.
Any questions you guys have going on tonight, please drop them in the link. So tonight's topic, we always try to have a topic, right? And Brian's like, what are we doing? And we talked about it. We have this planned. And we try to get it. We just usually don't put it in our thumbnail. But so our plan tonight is a plan that I've had for quite a while. And I think some of our friends out there may have done some versions of this, but I have always wanted to, because we are constantly and always involved in many social media groups, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or even YouTube comments. We're always talking about hot topics and cruise news and whatever. Brian and I really don't do cruise news. I mean, y'all are following cruise news out there, right? So we do our vlogs, we do our whatever, but
of course can't keep up with that. It's too much.
Well, with our 3
Props
kids
to
and
those
our
that do cruise
jobs
news,
and everything else.
I
know you guys are awesome, and we watch you all. So what I have always wanted to do is, since we watch all these Facebook pages and these these threads and these comments and these whatever, is take these questions that people that we see over and over and over again, or just that are hot topics, and we want to kind of like have a little discussion about them and have you guys be able to comment on them. So yeah, that's what our thought is today.
So while we start looking for those, we're just going to go through some of the countdowns. Laura, they have 13 days, and yes, our creator.
That's a great question. Right
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It's 126 days until the Carnival of Freedom, and yes, we will vlog. Of course, we'll be watching that, gentlemen.
Not wait to see that.
Tony Diaz is here. Tony has 83 days until Wonder of the Seas match groupers. Tony Diaz is here.
I know.
Tony Diaz, thank you for coming back. Tony.
I know, it's awesome. We're happy to see you.
Awesome. That's exciting for me. Have been 19 days until the Vista. And see the world with Christmas, 56 days until the celebration. We have, Otto has 12 days until the Dream. So are Laura and Eddie going on the same cruise? Because Laura has 13 days and Eddie has 12. So something you guys want to talk about? Or
no.
Let's see. We have 32 days. Wait, this stupid screen being backwards messes me up. 32 days until the Norwegian Prima. We're very excited about that. It's going to be the first time we're going on that ship. First time.
So excited for the Prima. That's part of our talk tonight.
And we found out that some people we know are going to be on that ship too. So we're very excited for that.
Yeah,
and we're going to be looking forward to that.
Hey, Funnelheads.
Funnelheads have joined us. It's been a long week. That's all right. We were late too. So it's all good.
We were late to our own chat.
Yeah. Too long. Eddie. All right. Yeah, we got to. All right. So the vloggers, we had this little plan going because we kind of mixed up our ships. So there's going to be a quasi NASCAR event between myself, Eddie Lugo, Eddie Huddleston.
Well, we'll just have to find another way for you guys to compete.
Oh, there's always. Well, I suggested golf carts down the strip in Costa Maya.
Okay.
I mean,
well, drop it in the chat if you guys. Okay. Well, let's fill everybody in.
Who
first,
wants to
because
see...
everybody doesn't know what's going on. So you, Eddie Lugo, Eddie Huddleston. Is it the three of you? Anybody else?
I feel like was Mike.
Are we missing anybody?
Involved in this debauchery? Somebody else.
I don't know. I've been filled in. Whatever. So if you're in on this, let us know. It's on the Vloggers Extravaganza in January. At least the 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many of you guys have this thing going on. They have a little friendly competition going on.
I love this chat.
How should they, like, what kind of friendly competition can they have? Because you guys already have, like, the stakes, right?
Oh, the winner chooses the song that the loser sings at karaoke. Gentlemen, I already have the song that you'll be singing.
I would just say, I've heard Brian sing.
Let's see. MGM is here. Hey, Bill and Lucy, thanks for joining us.
Cruise
Nuts have 40 days until the Dream, and Tony says he wishes his wife would be happy to see him. We're happy to see you, Tony. Sigley has 1 week until the Mariner.
Hey, I'm not too far off too. Like, I know that we're 32 days right there, but I'm a little closer than you.
Guys, you didn't have to do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. One of us is confused. It's likely me. We're all confused. Welcome to the state of confusion. Let's see who else is here tonight. Well, we're kind of all through this. Funnel has 15 days. We're keeping Josh and Amanda busy, so please keep checking those links. If there's anybody in this chat you have not yet subscribed to, they're all friends, they're all family. We love them all. And I said it earlier in Eddie's vlog. I have fallen so far behind on watching all your vlogs because the kids went back to school. It's soccer season. We have soccer 4 nights a week.
Our life has spun out of control a little bit lately. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing well. You're usually on top of it more than I am, but I'm more on it and more on top of it than you
I try. I run around. I turn on a computer. I listen to a live. I start watching.
Sometimes we drive down the road and turn them on,
Oh my
and
God.
we just listen to them in the car, so we can't see you. But yeah, we definitely do that.
I did that with Down Under Cruisers on my way to work the
Yeah.
other day. I spent the whole trip. Actually, spent the whole trip talking to Sean. That was great. Let's see, what else do we have here? All right, Cruise Ship Mate says 12 days until the dream. So we're gonna go with Cruise Ship Mate says.
There's a good question right there. I don't know what ship they're talking about.
Don't they have so on the vloggers, we are going to be on the Norwegian Breakaway, which we mistook apparently for the Norwegian Bliss, which has go-karts, and the Breakaway does not have the go-karts. The bumper cars are on the Royal Caribbean Quantum class ships in the Seaplex. So that would be fun. We'll have to plan a cruise for that one. I'm thinking maybe that'll be a 2024 group cruise.
So you know what's funny?
Looking ahead,
we're going to be on the Breakaway in January for the Vloggers Extravaganza. We had the opportunity to be on the Breakaway before.
It was Blaine. Blaine was the
Blaine.
other
Yes.
one. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
But Mike
we knew
from
there
Cruise
was.
Nuts, you can join us too if you feel competitive.
Listen, the
I
more
know,
the merrier.
sorry,
we
Eddie-
need to get seriously.
No, it was Mike
really.
from Cruise Nuts. No, Eddie. Okay.
Okay. So listen,
everybody, anybody else that wants to join in a little friendly competition, we only play to the
All right.
death. It'll be fun.
we're gonna legit set this up. We're gonna make sure.
Oh,
Bowling on
NCL
ship?
does have bowling on their one ship. That's right.
So
And Alice and Eddie are the NCL experts. So
now I know why I
Perhaps
interrupt you. It's because he doesn't let me get a word in edgewise. Just saying. Anyway, so we were gonna be on the Breakaway. We've talked about this in earlier vlogs I think in lives before or whatever. So my family was doing a big group cruise, and this is probably it's got to be about 10 years ago. Was I pregnant with Kevin or was I pregnant with Brian? I think Kevin. Anyway,
it's all a blur.
I know it's such a blur. Like we had 3 kids in 4 years. Hence this channel. My family. What?
Eddie was in my brain.
that was exactly what he said earlier tonight.
That's exactly what
That's the song he said, because I said, I said,
Man, I feel like a woman.
I feel like a woman. And Brian's like,
now
no,
we're gonna get
Barbie girl.
flagged.
So, no. Trust me, my voice is not going to get us flagged. So anyway, we were supposed to be on the Breakaway.
Thank you very much. Have Luggage Will Travel for the Super Show.
Oh,
Thank you so much. You guys
so
did
nice.
not have to do that.
I know, our friends. Like, listen, guys, we're all friends. We're all family.
A drinking contest on the vlogger. Last man standing is the winner.
Yeah.
So there is
I
a
don't
bit
think
of
I'm
a
a fan of
size difference between myself and some of the others involved in this competition. Oh, no,
I'm
no,
pretty
Josh
sure
is
you can
coming.
hold your own.
Oh,
I'm just saying,
yeah.
I don't want to have to take care.
Well, it depends on if
of
it's
that or clean up.
Well,
after
see,
that.
we're not familiar with the strength of Norwegian's drinks. If we did this on a Royal Caribbean cruise, I think we'd be fine because we're pretty sure they're watered down. Carnival, I don't know.
Let's talk about that for a minute. That's a really good topic. So, Royal versus Carnival, not any other ships, not any other lines, not any other anything. Royal versus Carnival. We notice a difference in the drinks. We think that
MJ, I'm sorry.
we think that the Carnival drinks are stronger than the Royal drinks. And when you consider that Royal cuts you off at 15 Carnival cuts you off at 15 and Royal has an unlimited, it makes you wonder. Now, I have watched them open bottles. I've watched them, like whatever. And whether you're drinking wine or alcohol or mixed drinks or beer, it's confusing
Well, and I will say
because I definitely notice a difference.
Well, you are an expert in this topic because you do have to rewatch all of the editing, all of the video of me declining over the course of the day.
I do a good job of editing.
And Laura is one-upping Josh. So, Laura, thank you very much. You really did not have to do that. Thank you so much.
You guys are so.
Appreciate it.
You guys are too much.
Actually, MJ's new to us too, so thank you for joining us.
We got a lot of good people in here.
All right.
Brian, let's talk about Brian ziplining in heels.
Well, Josh has asked this question 3 times, so why don't we address Josh's question? Josh has asked, are there any excursions planned for the Prima yet? No.
So
Moving
when we're on the Prima, so we're going to be on the Prima October 27th. It's one of the inaugural sailings. We are leaving out of Galveston, and we only have one stop, and it's just down in Mexico. Is it Primo?
Oh, I know you're in, Mike.
What's the port that we're going to?
Drone racing, Mike. Drone racing. Sorry, I saw something shiny. NCL Primus.
Just keep swimming.
Oh my god.
Our port.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi guys, thanks for coming.
Anyway,
to
we're going to Mexico.
Live stream. Progresso, Mexico.
Progresso. Thank you, Progresso. Yes. So that's the only stop that we have. It's a 4-night cruise. Cannot wait to show you that ship. We cannot wait to be on that ship. It's going to be such an amazing, amazing trip because the ship is so new. It's just a new ship, a new class of ships. And then Royal's got the Icon coming out. Like, I'm so excited for all these new ships. I feel like we had this lull for, during our time of everything shutting down. I actually
passed Bada Bings today, actually.
Yeah. So we don't have any excursions planned, but we definitely.
But we're looking for suggestions. If you've been to Progresso, Mexico,
Progresso,
let us know down in the chat where you went.
We've considered some of either the beaches or the Mayan ruins. I've done the Mayan ruins in Cozumel before.
We're still getting caught up in the chat. You guys are chatting a lot tonight.
Ooh, oh my gosh. Tone it down, Josh. Tone it down. Oh, all that yelling.
We only had a moderator.
We only have one port. It's Progresso. And I mean, there's so much you could do there. We have actually had a really good tip from Have Luggage Will Travel. They said that they did like a bus tour, right, into the city, and they really enjoyed it. And we have taken that. We have taken that knowledge and are definitely.
I will. Mike, I will lose that. Drone racing, I would lose. It's true. I'm not going to try and compete with Mike in drones.
I'm going to be, because I want to be nice, and I don't want you to be mad at me now or later. So I'm not going to even probe there. Just gonna.
Oh, they're drones. Don't you watch their vlogs?
I was going to ask what would you win it? But again, everything I was just going to bite my tongue, and then
everything else
pushed me. Such deep thought put into the answer.
So, well, you know what? Maybe we just get T-shirts made up with your stateroom number on it, so that way I think.
In case you get lost, they can return you to your room.
Eddie Blue can make sure we get back to the right staterooms at night.
Oh well, that's true. Gosh,
so they did a city tour in the
I love you all. Food. I really do. We have so much fun on Sunday nights.
Retired Fort Buff or recovered Fort Buff? Because I've already advised 2 Ford gentlemen that when they fly into Newark, they're getting picked up in a GMC. And neither of them are happy about it. So
stop. All right, so my phone's already timed out.
And I finally caught up with the chat.
Well, yeah, I think we're caught up. We said hello to everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. So if you have any questions, drop in the chat. But we want to talk about some of the hot topics and some of the things that we've been seeing come up in some of the threads. So I just took a couple screenshots earlier today. We're not going to post them up. They're all anonymous. I'm not even going to tell you where they're coming from. We are part. As you can imagine, as many of you are, probably all of you here in this chat, are part of multiple threads on multiple sources.
We love Facebook
so,
groups. We love Instagram chats.
So here we go. First time cruising. Question. Please help. LOL. We have my time dining booked. What does that exactly mean? Are there only certain places you can eat with that? And are there only certain times? Great question.
Well, I think that totally depends on which forum you were in.
I am pretty certain this was a Royal Caribbean thread. This screenshot was taken because I literally just took screenshots. So I can't scroll to even tell you.
So as we just learned, so we always do.
But this is a good topic because, right. And I took the screenshot long before you were on with Moonlight earlier, and they were talking, right? You guys were just on
the exact topic.
The Symphony of the Seas, and we're talking about it on your live. So it kind of feeds into that a little bit. I hope that you don't mind us kind of piggybacking off of it a little bit. We didn't intend to, but it works. So if anybody was in their chat, please chime in and give your 2 cents.
Blasphemy.
What we're learning, and we don't do my time dining.
No, we do not. But we don't for a different reason. Like, so
yeah.
For those of you new to the channel, we travel usually with 3 kids, and we do love the main dining room experience. So, and we do have, and I know people say, oh, the food quality. So we have noticed a change in the food quality on some of the lines, but we still love that experience. We love that experience of having the same waiter every night. They get to know our kids. What is it? 10 minutes before we jumped on this live, we got a message from one of our old waiters.
Yeah, we connect with them on Facebook or on Instagram, and they really do. They comment on our stuff, so we really do like being in touch with them. But the main reason that I like our set dining time, we pick earlier. We usually pick early because we have little kids, and late is too late to go see the shows with them, and we do like the shows. So we like the same waiter every night. And I know that if you do my time dining, you can request the same area, the same waiters, the same whatever, but we like knowing our table, our waiter. We get there, he knows exactly, like every single cruise that we've been on, every single line, Katie loves strawberries for her appetizer. Like not the fruit salad, not the whatever, strawberries. And can I tell you, without asking, every single waiter on every single line has picked up on that after the first night, and they bring her a plate of strawberries. And that is what I love about cruising. Like, that's just amazing.
And for those of you traveling with little kids, after the second night, they have learned their way from our table to the bathroom safely and back to the table. So we do not have to escort them from the table to the bathroom. And
well, because our kids, too, they're just old enough that, we don't have to escort them every time, but young enough that they have to know where they're going and what's going on. They can't navigate themselves.
Laura has commented that she likes having the same wait staff too. So actually, we want to talk to you guys about that for
we're gonna talk more.
Friends 2.0 group cruise. Josh and Amanda like the same wait staff. It's definitely a nice.
So to be fair, in talking about this topic, we don't do my time dining. So I'm sure there's other people that will have different views from us.
They're already booked for June.
What?
I was about to really pure super push you guys into coming with us. I figured Symphony was going to put you guys right over the top. But if you guys are already booked,
that's all right. There's lots
of
cruises.
Can you move it? You could
stop. Oh gosh. You guys are gonna have a great time. So anyway, we don't have a lot to say about my time dining other than what we know. Carnival versus Royal is Royal. You show up and they'll tell you come. You'll say, I would like to come into the dining room at 7:30. They'll book you. They'll have your table. You show up, and that's when you go. And they have those tables designated, and they're ready for you.
Destination Fun agrees. They like the early dining. We like the early dining as well.
You like early dining because then you have the rest of your night, right?
See the world. What Chris says, it was cool on Harmony. We had anytime dining, but we got the same table and service each night. That's great. That's kind of the best of both worlds, because then you don't have to eat at that 5:30 or that 8:30. You can kind of go and find that sweet spot right in the middle of that. That's you make a good point, because I feel like when we have early, whether we're at port or even if it's a sea day, sometimes that early seating, whether it's at, I think it's 5:30 on Royal and 6 o'clock on Carnival on most ships, it is. If you're out at the pool and whatever, you have to get in. You have to go inside by 4 o'clock, 4:30 to start getting ready for dinner, and you're just maybe not ready to get ready yet. But 8 o'clock is too late. The last cruise, based on the vlog material that I recorded, I was definitely ready to go in and get ready for dinner. Anyway, did you post that one yet? Yeah, you got. I don't know where I'm at. I have so much. I still have to go back and finish posting our Carnival Magic. We still have stuff from April to post. We still have June stuff to post. We still have other stuff. I've been trying to do better with shorts because I can do that really, really fast. Thank you to Amanda from Untitled Chapter, because she kind of encouraged me there, whether she knows it or not, by
posting hers and stuff. And they are quick and easy.
MJ said I had multiple waiters because I was late each night to the MDR while traveling alone with my 5. Listen, have we been on time? I think we were on time to dinner once.
No. There's a couple nights that we're early. But there's definitely nights that we're late, and you'll see it in our vlogs because our vlogs, like, I'm like we are literally, like, you think my hair's wet tonight. Like, we're, like, drenched because we run through the shower, we throw on clothes, and that would be a good video. That's what I need to actually show you guys, the actual footage of us, like, what we actually say to our kids, like, yeah, just get dressed. Just throw on your clothes.
I don't
just
think
get
you
in
could
the
post
shower.
that. I don't think you could post that language on YouTube.
No, stop it. No, nothing is bad. You're being funny, but, like, we really are. We're hectic. We're just like running. Like, come on, guys, let's go.
It's like the Benny Hill music.
And a lot of people out there would be like, you're on vacation. You should be relaxing, like, whatever. Listen, we love it. Like, we love it. We love it. We love it. We love going to the main dining room. We love visiting our waiters. We love getting dressed for dinner, whether it's formal or not, Brian. So yeah, no, like,
Tony,
it's
I
okay
cruise
to
solo and can't get anywhere on time. Well, hey, listen, if you're solo, you're never late because you're always, you're.
There you go.
Yeah, you're.
Come cruise with us. You'll have you'll have a good time.
Let's see the world with Chris. My time and liked our staff so well that we talked to the ladies at the front. She checked us in every night at the same time. Yeah, you know what? I have discovered that if you have requests, especially in the main dining room, the maitre d' is very, very good at making sure you're accommodated. And even once you're at your table, I mean, when our last cruise on Oasis, Giovanni, our head waiter, was so amazing with the kids, was so amazing with just, like, shuffling things around to make sure. I mean, it was Kyle and Amanda's anniversary one night. It was their birthday. There was a couple situations that he made sure everything got kind of taken care of, and it was very, very,
we have such a good
very,
experience.
very good. But yeah, so the whole my time dining versus standard seating thing, or assigned seating, we always do the assigned just because it makes life easier with the kids. But we have the NCL
and just
coming
because
up.
you have, whether you have my time dining, whether you have your own assigned or the early or the late seating, or you choose specialty dining, like you can switch it up every night. Like, you're not locked into anything. So please, if you're new to cruising and you're kind of tuning into us, know that you do not have to be locked into anything.
No.
And if you just don't show up to dinner when you have, like, the early or the late seating or the my dining or whatever, like, it's okay. Like, just go and enjoy yourself.
See the world where Chris said that's what they did for them, and one night they even got to have dinner with Tony from
very cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
it's one of the things we like meeting other people, and especially when you get to meet some of these people that you only see through the screen. Like, I mean, all these names here. I don't know if anybody. Well, there's one person in the chat that we know.
Hi, Ma. Well, I'm going to say something that Brian does not agree with. So we differ on
just
this.
One thing?
Shut up. I grew up cruising. I think I cruised way earlier than you did. And back in the day, I don't even think you had a choice. Like, you just got sat at a table. And if you didn't like your table, you'd go talk to the maitre d' and they'd move you, right? But I was used to having to sit at tables with other people. Now you have that choice. Like, do you want to sit alone? Do you want to dine with other people? Could you be sat with other people? I think that's kind of a cool part of cruising. I like being sat at a table and I don't know who I'm going to sit with, and, like, meeting people. I think maybe I'm starting to transition away from that a little bit, but you don't. Like, you just want to sit with your people.
Meet these people.
Well, I mean, like, you don't want a complete and total random stranger. Like, you don't want to win the lottery and be like, I have no idea who I'm going to sit by. I'm okay. Like, but I'm the gambler and you're not, so that makes sense.
No, I'm not. Definitely not. I'm not.
When you're starting to drive, it's
still my time dining was different for us. Wasn't too bad though once you realize how. Yeah, I heard you guys say that trying to get reservations was a little challenging, and the one thing that we kind of learned, and it's funny if you look at our Harmony of the Seas vlog from December, our New Year's Eve trip, Christmas trip. We did the divide and conquer thing. Julie took one kid and like ran up to the kids club to get that all registered. I ran down to guest services to get extra cards for the room so we could, because we had the kids in one room, us in the other room, so we did that. And while we did that, I'm making reservations on the app. It was like 2 devices going at the same time. My thumbs, I felt like a teenager. I was like, it's fun.
As you're talking, I'm
pre-reading
through this.
I'm trying to get caught up.
I'm not into y'all.
Huddle got the same service team both
stuff.
weeks. The video of me with 2 of them on your new TikTok channel. Eddie, I like what you did there. Everybody jump over to TikTok after this vlog, of course, and check out Huddle Adventures on TikTok.
Yes.
Certain to be hilarious. And if not at least hilarious, at least it'll be glistening. I'll talk to a rock, so I don't mind. Oh, so you do good talking to me then, because I consider myself about the intelligence of a rock.
Tony, you and Brian could have long conversations.
Just sit there and stare at each other.
Stop.
I agree, Julie. It was fun back in the day. Not sure I do it. Yeah, see, that's kind of, Cindy hit the nail on the head, though. Like,
I read that.
If it was just Julie and I, we would kind of be more.
And you can choose to stay or leave or switch your table or whatever. It's harder with the kids.
Not that we're different people, but you got to be more aware when you're with the kids of like.
If you get somebody who doesn't like kids, or even the table next to you who doesn't like kids. I mean, first of all, if you're cruising and you don't like kids, don't go on. We both feel the same way. We both feel very strongly about this. Don't go on Royal. Don't go on Carnival. Don't go on Norwegian. Like, go on Celebrity. Go on Princess. Go on Viking. Go on Virgin. If you don't want to cruise with kids, don't go on a family-friendly cruise, because guess what? There's going to be there's going to be kids there, whether they're my kids or anybody else's kids, and I can discipline my kids. I can teach my kids. I can guide my kids, but they're still kids.
So Josh and Amanda are reminding everyone to drop #creator for a link.
I'm off my soapbox. Sorry.
And Q's Cruisers have joined us. Hey, Sarah and Bob, how are you guys doing? Let's see.
Hey,
Who
guys.
else is with us? Let's see. Creator and race car driver.
We're still talking about dining. Do you want me to go to the next topic, or I don't know?
When we went on Harmony, we're only at 30%. Huge lines for. Yeah, you know what? It's. Let's see. That's a good comment.
I love having my table, and because I like having my set time.
Hey, Peer Runners, how are you? Multitasking. Oh my God! Yeah, we had. Well, what did we do? We had like 5 devices connected on the last. Oh, that was because we had the kids' device. That was never mind.
I don't know.
Something else shiny. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you just did there. But listen,
either.
I'm gonna move on to the next topic. So the next question or thing that I saw on a feed.
Before you jump into that, can I do one thing?
Sure.
I'm just going to drop this at the bottom because now we're talking so much about Royal. I think we're going to get some people interested in going on our group cruise on June 23rd, 2023 out of the Bayonne on the Oasis of the Seas down to Port Canaveral, Nassau, and Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Reach out to Julie or I if you would like to join us, because we were able to get some more rooms. We were able to get some more rooms. We did that. So Julie's getting pretty good at this. So.
Well, we are new at this, but like we do have a couple more rooms, which is super cool because we have full disclosure here. I think we have 11 or 12 cabins booked. I mean, we're not a super huge group. But we are, and each of those cabins have their people, and we still have a handful more. And I do know some people who are still interested too. We don't have that many more, so yeah, it's gonna be super fun.
Eddie says Viking, you have to sell an organ to pay for it. Well, I mean, you got 2 kidneys. So.
What? Oh, God. Live, right?
Yeah, that means you can't shut me up.
Anyway.
We like our time dining because it's the options that it relates to 2 times when shows other things happen around the ship. Yes. Also requesting it works for it. Yes, definitely.
Hey, keep going. Read your comments. I'm going to go remind Brian. He needs to go to bed.
Oh yes, that is
So,
so.
hold
The
on.
hard part
You know,
of
kids.
lives
Hey,
and
Brian.
cruising with kids is there's no good time. If we do this earlier, they're all screaming in the background. If we do it later, you all are asleep, including us. So this is kind of our sweet spot here at 9 o'clock. So we appreciate the 27 of you that are with us right now. Thank you for joining us, but we do have to kind of get the last one of them off to bed.
He
Creator,
has
when I
3
can
minutes
get
left in
Bob.
his show.
Ooh. A little sorry with the little uppercut there.
What? I didn't see it.
She's creator when she can get Bob to edit. We'll drop your link anyway. That's fine. Let's see who else is here. Don't tell them I said that. Tony.
Tony, are you close to us?
Tony.
Man, come on.
Oh, we're gonna get Tony on with us.
Oh, you got to come with us. Yeah, let's get together.
Definitely.
We would love that.
We still have to organize. So we talked about the Northeast cruise.
Who's interested? Please give a thumbs up in the chat if you're interested.
Sarah, if you don't give a thumbs up, I'm going to be mad at you. We cruise a lot with peer pressure too. That's how Jersey rolls. What?
He's about peer pressure, not me. You gotta be nice.
I am nice.
Well, I know you're nice, but you can't peer pressure people.
I'm very nice.
All right. Well, tell them what we're peer pressuring them into.
I don't know.
Group cruise, New York.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that.
Jesus.
I was at work all day.
I told you it's been a week. We want to do like a Northeast cruise. Like everybody's like all of these group cruises, all these whatever. We want to get together with some people whose home port is Bayonne or New York. I mean, depending on which line we're going to go out of, because like literally the ports are across the river or the whatever
the river.
Yeah,
it's a river.
Yeah, come on back. All right.
So
our kiddos. We have 3 kiddos. This is Brian. Look at you. Look so old. Anyway, he's going to bed, so say goodnight. But we are going to do within the next live or 2, because Kevin and Katie go to bed a little earlier. They have asked if they, and Brian, what did you want to do?
What?
Tell us what you wanted to do. Go ahead.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like with the live, you guys being on it.
I think we do an entire live committed to to anyone who wants to ask questions to just us, or anyone, like if anyone has a specific question directed to like me or Kevin or Caitlin, they can ask that directly to us in a live.
Yeah, and Mom and Dad said we would filter them through. So we would filter the questions and we would ask you and you could answer them. So that's coming up. We're gonna do that soon. We said that we would do that with you guys. But good night. We'll be up to say good night in a little bit. Okay?
We will schedule that for we'll coordinate that with some of the other channels that go on live a little earlier than us. So we'll make sure that the kids can get on there so you can ask some questions for the kids.
And we've had some
and
other
Blaine,
discussions.
you are 100. And thank you for joining us, Blaine. I didn't see you sneak in there. You kind of snuck in the back there. But yes, so Julie does have 4 kids. We say that regularly. So.
I say that all the time. I'm like, yeah, my 4 kids.
Let's try and get caught up here. Tony wants to know where we are. So I don't know where he is. We are in northern New Jersey.
We're in Northwest.
Pennsylvania border.
We're on we can literally walk to Pennsylvania from where we live. We are in New Jersey, Northwest, up by the Delaware Water Gap. Yeah, we're pretty close to the Pennsylvania border. As a matter of fact, like I used to regularly walk from where we live into Pennsylvania and then back, just as a healthy walk.
Runners. Let's see. Somebody's sleeping.
It is a beautiful area. I know what. There's a.
Julie usually falls asleep on the sofa every night, so I don't have to worry about it.
Every night.
Every night. Hey, what did we ask for people to do thumbs up for? Because there's a lot of thumbs up here, and I like that. So I
said thumbs up if.
Oh, if they want to cruise in New York. Is that the one? God, I'm
that
sorry, guys. It's been a week. It's really been.
We have some stuff going on, but this is my happy zone.
It's tough right now. We are 5 cruises behind. Too much going on. Oh yeah, we're right there with you. I know.
Who said that the other day
If
too?
if our editor would,
okay, I'm just gonna say this because I know that there's a lot of people out there that relate. I'm a full-time mom. I'm a wife, and we have everything that we need to do with the house, and there's meals and there's laundry and there's housekeeping. And Brian's amazing. You do your fair share, so like whatever.
I actually cut the lawn the other day.
But I also have a job, and we're editing, and we do this. And this is so cool, and I'm having so much fun with it. But holy cow, yeah. And then there's all those other things that happen in life, right? Like we have family and extended family, and
Moonlight says they're kind of in the middle. Some northern ports are easier than the southern ones, and we know right where you're at, and we've talked about that. And yeah, we'd like to try Baltimore at some point. We'd like to try.
I want to go to Boston. I would love to do like a Bahamas out of Boston. I think that would be fun. But
I'm about an hour away from Bayonne, depending on the traffic on the Belt Park. Oh, Long Island. Yes, you can definitely get to Bayonne, or Laura's probably talking about me. Let's see. Oh, she probably means Bri. I'm behind in the chat. Your parents better take over. Eddie, that would be. We should do like a kids takeover, and I if I could trust.
So, yeah, Long Island.
Sigley, actually, you know what? That would be great. We'll let you know when we're going to do that, and you can have your kids. Oh, there it is. Somebody said Long Island. Yeah, we'll let you know when we're going to do that, so that way you can get.
Last weekend we were in the city. When we were in the city,
we were in Manhattan last week.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go.
Am I going to keep going with these, or I mean,
I don't know.
We're keeping up with the chat. I know
derailed.
we're rolling. We
I don't
get
know
derailed
what's happening
every
right
week.
now.
So I'm just going to read it, and we can go with it or not because we got off of the dining. Starting to stress out about packing everything we need, but I'm so excited. So what are your must-haves? I mean, like we always talk about like, over-the-door shoe organizers, and we talk about metal hooks are my favorite. Like I love hooks. Whether or not you dress up or don't dress up for like more formal or casual nights, or white party nights, or neon nights, or 80s nights, or 70 nights, and there's all those kinds of things. Anybody have any like must-haves? Must-haves? I've got to have my AirPods. Oh, are these mine or yours?
No, those are mine.
Oh, those are yours. Wait, I have to hear my AirPods. I have to have my earbuds. Something I have to have. Aside from all of our chargers and everything else.
Phantom plug extender thingy.
Can I say this too? So we haven't really talked about this, and I don't want to talk too much about it, but yeah, in like a couple weeks.
She scares me when she does stuff like this.
I know, because I didn't tell Brian I was going to talk about this. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be on a ship.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm going to be on a ship. Well, I'm just going to talk generally about it. I'm going to be on a ship, and I'm going to be on a ship.
Don't tell anybody.
Stop. I'm going to be on a ship without Brian. I'm going to be on a ship without Brian and without the kids for like the first time like ever. So as a mom, I'm kind of like, this is probably something more for like the mothership, but we'll talk about that another day.
Yes, you have to schedule.
Yeah, we're going to schedule a lot coming up. That's coming up. Have Luggage Will Travel, Amanda from Have Luggage Will Travel, and myself have a show that we do, a live that we do, that's called The Mothership, where we just talk about parenting and kids and cruising and whatever. So I'm going to be on a ship without you guys. Details to come, but I'm a little nervous about leaving you guys. And
why? Because I'm going to have control of the Sunday Night Live without you kicking me?
Sure. That's what I'm worried about. Anyway, I think my biggest thing is like what to pack. Like I'm worried I'm going to forget a charger. If I forget a charger, like we're together. If I forget to bring some, I don't know. Like,
well, usually I pack all the technology.
I feel like I'm alone on an island.
So usually when we pack, I pack all the technology.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Julie
so
packs,
afraid I'm going to forget something.
Julie packs everything else. So
now I can have
all the moms in the chat are going to say, yeah, we know that. But but yeah, no. So it's I make sure we have all of our chargers, our extenders, our USBs.
And then on top,
Julie, we're what it's going to be. Have you read Lord of the Flies?
Both of us. You guys definitely stay tuned. Hit the notification bell because like in the next coming weeks, like our life is just like. Well, I just did that short the other day. You spin me right round, baby, right round. My singing is not going to get us flags. Trust me. Nobody wants to hear me sing anyway. Like a record, baby, right around, round, round. Yeah. We're spinning. We're spinning. I'm spinning.
Cindy did that last week.
Anybody else remember
amazing.
Cartoon Joe? Huh? Cartoon Joe? Oh my gosh, so funny. I'll play it for you after we get off here. Okay. Just go on after you get off our channel.
Shoe organizers to keep all our toiletries handy and off the counters, a must-have for me. Yeah, it's funny. Shoe organizers is one of the most.
My mom does it. My mom uses. Yeah, are you still here, Mom? Yeah, you use this shoe organizer.
It's like one of the only like cruise tips that's like a great idea that we agree with
that we don't do.
Never done.
No. But the hooks we do, and I love the hooks.
Are amazing.
And let me give you a good tip. If you haven't already purchased hooks and you want to go, if you go onto Amazon, and we have links in our different things, make sure that you look at the different size hooks because there's like 3 or 4 different size or weight hooks. Don't get the smallest ones. Those are great for like a lanyard or even just a baseball cap or something like that you're going to hang up. But you need to go with like the middle size, like the 25 or the 50 pound like hooks, like metal hooks, because it'll just hold more weight. Like that holds my entire beach bag when we come in and I throw it up there and it still has stuff in it.
Some of them.
You can. Although, do you remember when we got them stuck together?
Oh my God.
So
it's like a half an hour to try to get the
pro
things
tip
undone.
Yeah. If you're going to get them, make sure that they don't like pull. What I do is we
needed Eddie's glistening biceps to get them undone.
I need one right here. So it's got the magnet part, right? So it's the magnet part. And then it's got like the hook. And the hook screws into the magnet part. And I know, yep. Whatever. I'm just trying to explain it to them. So what I do when I pack them is I unscrew the hook. And I put it between the magnets. So that way if they get stuck together, they're easy to pull apart. If that makes sense. I will be better with an example next time we talk because I don't have one to show anybody.
If only you had a platform where you could do something like that and show people in like live time what you were doing.
Y'all know what I want to do right now, and I'm not going to. It's my first finger.
Tony says he recently started Pilates. Wow. I recently started packing a collapsible hamper, which is a great idea. We don't do laundry on our cruise. We pack all our dirty laundry back up and throw it in suitcases, and we let it explode all over our living room floor for about a month after we get back. But getting your laundry done while you're on a cruise, we know that's we know somebody that laundry is their favorite thing on our cruise ship. Do you know who that? I mean, I can't remember who it is. They mentioned it at least once, but I don't remember who. I mean,
stop it. All right, so we're talking about packing. Are we ready for the next question?
Yes, I think we need to get to one more question.
Amanda, I don't blame you. I want my.
We've been going for almost an hour, so we will get. We will do one more question.
Well, I was gonna go with the hurricanes. So, and I'm gonna be full. Okay, so full disclosure right now, and we're usually way more on top of everything, especially that has to do with cruising. But life has has tossed us a couple different what do you say? I don't know. Anyway, crazy things, and not always on top of everything right now. So the hurricanes that are going, I don't even know the full track of it right now, but do you think that, how many trips are going to be affected by the hurricanes and what's going on? So one of the things that I've always been comfortable with cruising is that the ships have the best meteorologists that work with them who are completely on top of the weather, and they don't drive like in or drive or steer or whatever. They don't sail directly into hurricanes, right? They're definitely going to do whatever they need to do to maneuver around them. So I actually feel very safe. Does that mean that you're not going to get choppy weather? Or does that mean that you're not going to have your ports changed? Absolutely. Your ports can definitely change.
Well, that's a good point too. You got to read your cruise contract, but the one thing that's always stated that a lot of people, and we see it in a lot of the forums where people start, "Oh, my port was canceled." Yeah, that's their prerogative. If it's not safe for you to go into a port, or if there's some kind of weather situation, yeah, they can and will change your ports of call or not dock in a certain port, or that is definitely something that can happen. And weather is a huge component in that. We've seen a lot of times. I think it was like last year, there was a whole bunch of ships that couldn't park or couldn't dock in, was it Cozumel or Costa Maya? Even the day that we docked in Costa Maya on the New Year's Eve cruise, the seas were angry that day, my friends. There was
Quick, come on, first person to get it. I'll send a bag to the first person who gets it.
Yeah,
come on, where's
go.
it from? Where's it from? I know where it's from.
But yeah, there was a lot of big waves. Nobody wants a bag. Nobody's commenting. Nobody knows it. Did I just date myself? Am I that old?
Yeah, we're that old.
Oh my lord!
Come on, somebody knows it. The seas were angry, my friend. What is it? The seas were angry that day, my friend. Yeah.
Nobody still, huh?
Really? Well, listen, we'll leave it open. So start Googling.
Occasionally, cruise ships. Oh, hold on. Occasionally, cruise ships get caught in some serious wind and waves. You might puke, but the vlog footage will be epic. Actually, we have some great footage from when we were on the Carnival Magic. Actually, did you post that or then with the pool?
That was TikTok.
Oh, you did TikTok on that.
I did a TikTok on that.
So check out our.
We don't have a lot of TikToks up. I wish I had time for more. I've been doing more with the shorts. We have a couple TikToks up where but that was definitely a TikTok where it was like the pool that was closed. They had the net over it, but it was like psh, psh, psh. It was like.
Listen, your TikTok is not doing very well when our biggest TikTok is me dancing with her brother.
Listen, I really do. Nobody's gotten your.
No, nobody's.
Were angry, my friend.
No, nobody's said the show.
I'm gonna jump on to the next one because I know we're getting towards the end of our we don't want to go too long or anything, but I had a couple other really good ones and we just got too sidetracked. Does anyone? So this was posted on a Facebook group. Does anyone have room in their cabana? We'll gladly pay. But the cost alone for just the two of us is too steep for our pockets. Let me know. I saw this post, and the first thing I thought was, that's genius. Really. There's probably a lot of people out there that would like to do something like a cabana that, let's talk about it's over $1,000. The different ones. Well, Carnival and
depends
Royal. It depends on where and what kind of cabana you're getting. But most of them accommodate quite a few people. So if you're just two people are doing slot pulls. They're doing cabin crawls. They're doing gift exchanges. They're doing all kinds of things. Is anybody else out there getting together with other people to share things like cabanas with people that you don't know? Because, there's the kicker there. If you don't, it's just like we were talking about earlier, sitting with people that you don't know at dinner, what if you don't like these people? I don't know. But you're talking about something like a cabana where you can have some extra amenities and other things like that. So any thoughts out there? What do you guys think?
So
anybody want to comment?
On the amplified Oasis class ships for Royal Caribbean, they actually have built the casitas which are cabanas that are on the pool deck. So you hear people talk about all the time about saving chairs, the ongoing debate over chair hogs or chair vultures.
Chair vultures. I call them chair vultures.
Whatever you want to talk about with that. But to imagine to have your own space pre-reserved in advance for your sea days is a very, very, very cool thing. And how much would you be willing to pay for that? And would you split it with somebody that, it's definitely one of those things. Is that a valuable addition to your,
I would like to try a cabana at some point. Like, I would love to try some of the different cabanas, but I would definitely do it with a group. I don't know if I would do it with strangers. I think that I would do it with people that I would plan on going with.
stranger danger? And Eddie says, "Hi, my name is Jeff Dahmer, and I would like to split a cabana with you."
Oh my gosh, we just spiraled out of control.
It's true though. I mean, you never know. You might get
I
stuck
will
with.
never
You
forget.
never know. You might get stuck with some 6'7" guy from Louisiana or something like that, or maybe some guy from Michigan named Mike. I mean, I don't know. You
You never know who's an axe murderer. But no, true story, because move here. So true story. I decided to go back to school. Like, I had already graduated from college and everything, whatever. And I decided to go back to school, and I decided to go many, many, many states away. And this is like many, many years ago. And I think I called the school, and the receptionist at the college, at the university, went to like the bulletin, like literally the bulletin board, and pulled off a sheet. And she said, "Well, here's a sheet. This is somebody who says I have a room for rent in a house." And she gave me the number, and I called the number. That is how I rented the room. And my dad, I remember this very, very, very clearly, very vividly. He's like, "I'm great." We packed up my car. We drove down to Florida. And my dad's like, "Oh my God, I'm driving my kid down to live with Jeffrey Dahmer." Like, we had no idea. I had no idea where I was going. I had no idea who I was moving in with.
You could end up in a cabana with Gunnar Wayne and Peggy Sue.
God,
That would actually be pretty cool.
The world has changed. We really are dating ourselves. We really are old.
That'd be really cool. That was terrible. I apologize for that. You can all never forgive me. You can do background checks. Hi, would you like to share a cabana with us? Please fill out this form. And do you eat humans?
Stop. Okay, listen. This is just the. Can we please not? Can we? We're too derailed. We're too derailed.
So we have. So we're 65 minutes in. Maybe we should just run away. So I married after a great movie. Well, you hit that movie, so you're in the right time frame of our trivia question from earlier to win a bag. But nobody has still gotten.
Nobody did.
The sea was angry that day, my friends. Nobody has gotten it.
Nobody's gotten it. Come on.
Either that or they just don't care about our trivia, or really our bags are not that attractive.
Or we don't have very funny facts.
Do we need to up the ante? Because, I mean, if you really want, if you really do want how we cruise
merch
stuff, you could head over to our merch store and use the code LiveChat for. Julie gave you some kind of percentage off. I don't know what she did. What did you do?
I don't remember now, but I didn't look at it. I did it last time.
Stuff.
Yeah. You get a discount if you do live.
There's some kind of a discount. I don't know. There's something.
I could probably look it up, but can you go back to the chat?
I'm there right there.
Okay, thank you.
Z-Show is here. Hey, Z-Show, how are you?
Hey, Z-Show.
You caught us just before we were going to wrap it up.
I'm so sorry you come into this train wreck.
We'll stay here all night. Who knows?
Nah.
You could share a cabana with a cast of Deliverance.
Ooh.
When George walked in.
Hey!
Oh, well, Eddie Lugo got it, so let's see.
Ooh, all right.
So
they
got it at 10:05, and Eddie got it at 10:05 also.
Listen,
so
you guys are tied. All right, have luggage and Eddie Lugo.
Make sure we'll send you something. Make sure we have your address. We'll send
you
something.
Eddie and Alice and Josh and Amanda there. You guys got it. Seinfeld, yes. Good
John
show,
Burbick would be
man.
there reporting on murder mystery at the cabana. I think we just crossed like 7 different YouTube channels all into one thing, and I love it. Well, this would be the other problem with sharing a cabana.
No.
Somebody shares a cabana.
Yeah.
Hi, do you like pineapples? No, we don't. No, I'm sorry. I do not like pineapples.
Yeah.
I apologize. If you like, not that there's anything wrong with that. If you like pineapples,
We.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not even-
actually.
I was just gonna
Chris
say-
said that's actually a YouTube channel. Okay.
What is?
The Traveling Swingers.
We don't know. We're not.
It's not.
It's-
That's new.
That's okay if you are, but we're not. Do you remember the group that we were a part of?
I
And
try not to.
there was a whole we were a part of okay. Oh, this was one of the other things that I wanted to talk about
All right,
tonight.
well, you're at 10:07, so
I know, but
Okay.
this can be the last thing.
okay.
It's gonna all tie
Thank you
together.
for the 18 of you that are tolerating this madness right now
It's
because
gonna
I'm
tie
about
together.
to log off.
So when you guys go on a cruise, I mean, obviously everybody in here is we're pretty much, this is a cruise group here. I don't see anybody too new right now. But
Josh likes pineapples. Said it right here.
But listen, who knows who's going to be coming back to watch this? So if anybody here is coming back to watch this live,
I'm sorry.
and you've stuck around this long, you join the Facebook group, right? Or whatever.
You know Eddie attracts swingers.
Okay, stop.
Sorry.
Just stop. It's old. Okay, so you join the Facebook group and you talk, right? So we're always part of multiple groups, like all the upcoming cruises that we go on, and we sometimes, I'm gonna give a little secret away here. We sometimes join the group the week before. Hey, listen, I'm okay with saying it. We sometimes join the group the week before we go
I have
to
no
see
idea, Eric, and I am so sorry.
to see. I don't know either. I don't know.
Please don't unsubscribe, Eric. We love you.
So you join the Facebook groups, and sometimes you join other groups of that cruise to kind of see what's going on, whatever. And gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, so we were on this group cruise, or not group cruise. We were on this thread in this whatever, and they're actively, and this maybe I'm gonna look like a complete idiot here because maybe this happens all the time, but they're actively promoting people to go over to this other pineapple group. Again, no judgment. Everybody, you do you. But it was the first time, I think it was maybe, I don't want to say thrown in my face, but so out there. And I was like, holy cow.
Hey, Barkers,
Sorry.
I'm not sure if you know what you just walked into.
Sorry. I need to shut up.
Um,
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Maybe we should just go back to talking about things like Coco K. We seem to do pretty good with that.
Coco Key.
Okay.
Perfect day. Perfect day. Perfect day.
Blaine's going on a
Coco
cruise October 15th.
Okay.
If you want something funny, well, it just so happens that I'm reading this that I should have clicked on this comment. I should have read the comment before I clicked on the comment because now we just found out that there's going to be 200 drag queens on this cruise for their drag group cruise. So it should
Super.
be good content. So, Blaine, you can share with us in the chat your drag name.
Stop.
What?
No.
I Love Cruising Royal is here.
Hey, are you home?
Sunday Live.
Are you home or
Yeah, they were on the same. They were on Symphony with.
That's
on
right.
Symphony with,
So yeah.
With Gunnar Wayne and Peggy Sue. No, with John Burr. Josh. Pick a name. With Josh and Chastity and with Mike and Betsy from Beach Please.
Last week we started punchy. Now we're ending
This has
punchy.
been quite entertaining.
I was gonna
You
say
have
something
no
and I
idea.
forgot. I forgot what. We appreciate you all, man. We really do. We have so much fun
So
with
you
you
have
guys. Thank you so much
Pineapple on you.
for tuning in, chiming in with us.
Oh, Lord,
And
forgive
please,
me.
anything that we say in a live, if we say something wrong, we're really, really easygoing people, and we don't mean to offend anybody.
No,
So I hope
absolutely
that
not.
we don't
This is-
cross any lines.
And
I really, really,
we
really
love,
don't mean to.
We love the crew of you that are here, and we see that we've gained a few of you in the last couple minutes. So I'm not really sure why. But
Stop, I am because
no,
we're
it's
really
fun.
nice,
No,
cool,
this is
fun
fun.
people. And you all like being with us, and we like being with you.
I like
And we
clicking
really
on-
do. We click on every single one of you guys. We watch every single one of you guys. I'm just gonna
Sometimes
read down
several
the
weeks
chat
behind.
right now. We got Have Luggage Will Travel, Parker's on the Go, Pier Runners, See the World with Chris, Exploring with Eric, Huddle Adventures, Blaine, Rally Creative Travel. I Love Cruising Royal. Every single one of you guys, we are watching, we are supporting. if you haven't already, please drop your hashtag creator and let people know if you haven't already. I mean, I think everybody in here, but people are going to be coming back.
No.
What?
I won't. All right, I'm going to. Blaine, does Busty Peach have their own channel, or is it just a spin-off of the really creative channel? I'm sorry. I love you, Blaine. I'm sorry. Blaine, you did it to yourself. I'm sorry. Let's go somewhere else.
Hold on.
Huddle had a swinger couple in our Facebook group meet and greet on the Panorama cruise last October. They were hitting on the couple that was totally clueless. They were shocked when Laura, is that the one that you were recording with Eddie? That was trying to hit on Eddie. That was hilarious. That was fantastic.
The funny thing was, my dad on the last cruise, he had no clue what about pineapples and what they meant and whatever. No clue. And was it?
You're amongst friends, show. You're amongst friends.
Yeah, that was just a funny story because my dad was like, I didn't know about this. Oh, I love y'all.
So we've talked about a lot of different things tonight.
I have more, but you don't want me to keep going because we're probably we probably maxed out everybody's time.
We try to stick to an hour, except when we get punchy like this because
we're just having fun.
Well,
we're not holding up on anybody else that's coming up, right?
They can leave.
Who comes up after us?
I think we're the late people.
We are. Is Nautical Nurse Nancy on after us sometimes? Is that us or somebody else?
Mondays, I think.
Mondays, yeah. I know we watch her late.
Paul Vines on his Facebook, they do post a schedule of who's going to be live. Mm-hmm. So head over to Paul's Facebook group and check that out. So that way you can keep tabs on who's going to be live. So you can jump from live to live and keep up with all of us. Eddie says the Dahmer show is next.
Guys, listen. If you are not following, if you don't have on that notification bell and you want to, stay tuned because, like I said, in the next upcoming weeks, we have a lot coming up. I am going to be on a cruise in a couple weeks without Brian and the kids, so stay tuned for that. I can't give you too many details, but it's coming up. Also, we have the Prima coming up. Cannot wait to share that with you. And we also found out there's going to be some interesting people that you may know on that ship with us. So let's wait until we get there and find out. But yeah, so we've been talking to some people and found out we're going to be on with some people that are going to be fun. After friends. That,
no pineapples, just friends.
Just stop. I can't. After that, the next thing after that we have is the Vloggers Extravaganza in January,
which is now paid in full.
Whew, that's good. Yeah, and for all of you who don't know, we are travel agents. We can book you. We can help you book. We can answer questions.
Eric, 32 days.
32 days. We can help answer. Listen, if you don't book with us and you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are happy. This is what we do, and we love doing it. We are happy to help you. We're happy to help you plan excursions or trips or just ask questions, or especially with kids. Yeah, that's what we do. That's how we ended up here. I was telling that story earlier today.
How I cruised with that. It won't be that successful without me on it.
I'm nervous.
She might be the beauty, but I'm the comedy. So
it's true. He's way funnier than I am, which is scary.
Taking bets on how long before she's on the cruise she calls home missing the kids crying. I could go either way on that.
It won't take long.
That's either going to be like within the first hour, or potentially she could throw her phone overboard.
I am you know what I'm looking forward to? Like, I'm going to miss you guys terribly. I'm going to miss the kids terribly. I know I am, but I'm so looking forward to like just that peaceful sleep. I'm sure that's going to change, but yeah.
Cruising tip of the day: never tell Eddie Lugo your room number.
Where do you see that?
I'm gonna get a pack of pineapples and put them on random doors. So be ready.
Well, that's kind of what happened with my dad. I think they were putting pineapples on the door.
Make sure you go early for.
So
that's
tip.
Right. Oh, because Eric.
Tip.
No, Eric was on the Prima.
Yeah.
Yes. Make sure you go early for dining or show reservations. Just an insider tip, but go to deck 7 first thing.
Thank you for
the
that.
tip, Eric. Yes, we will be
Thank you
reaching
for
out
that.
to you. Very good.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're super excited. I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. I keep saying this, and I really don't want to, because I cannot wait for the Prima. The Prima is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. I love the pictures. We're watching everybody's vlogs. We're just watching everything. But I'm also super excited for the Icon. I know I keep mentioning it, but like, I'm just so, Royal has done a good job with those teasers. Like, it's just,
Their marketing has worked very
Their
well
marketing
on you.
is working. I am just hanging
So I
on
think-
every word.
I think we got some people in this chat that are now interested in some Royal cruises now. So we appreciate all of you that have already booked the How We Cruise group cruise for June 2023. And there are still some rooms left on that one. But
Yeah.
we are talking about a Northeast group cruise. We are talking about the potential of group cruises on some of the new Royal ships. So
Also,
lot
want
of stuff in
to
the
just
works
throw a plug in there too for the Family Reunion Group Cruise
yes, there are
is
still
May
rooms available
20th
that one.
on May 20th, 2023 on the Carnival celebration. Definitely reach out to Have Luggage Will Travel or Parkers on the Go, and they are definitely having hosting that, and that's going to be a really great time too.
See you, Blaine. Thanks for stopping in. We got to head out.
Thanks, guys.
So if you are, if you're dropping anything, so we're wrapping up here. So if you are going to be going live or dropping a new video, drop that real quick in the chat so that everybody can follow you, because apparently, according to Brenda, we're the last one tonight. So we'll let everybody get some sleep, but definitely want to catch up with you guys. We know that Have Luggage Will Travel is live tomorrow night.
Hashtag Family Reunion Group Cruise. FRGC. Have Luggage Will Travel. Send Amanda a email. She will hook you up. It is going to be a great time. You got Huddle Adventures going on that. Parkers on the Go. Have Luggage Will Travel. I don't know. Yeah, definitely visit Facebook groups and things of that sort. But hit us up if you're interested in that. We will send you the right path. There you go. Booking at Have Luggage Will Travel.
Tony, MJ, I got 4 cruises next year. If I mention Icon, she's going to kill me.
Come on, though. Icon, like, seriously, Tony Diaz, you're not going to go.
Is death worth the Icon?
Yes. Hey, we were talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, and now you're asking death worth.
We might have just made a thumbnail right there with those eyes. So,
yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked about the Icon. I just
congratulations.
Cannot wait.
All right, so
and my kids can't wait either. I love that they're excited about it. I just love that they love this too. So yeah, let's wrap this up because we are just dragging this out. We're taking way too long.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting. I cannot wait. We listen. We listen. We read your comments and we listen to you, and we definitely pay attention to you. The kids definitely want to be involved in a live, and we're going to let them to some extent. We're going to filter it through. We're going to be very careful with it because, there are kids and we protect them. But we will be doing that soon. So stay tuned. Otherwise, we will be on next Sunday.
Yes. So we will be on next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time like we always are. A lot of people excited. Eric, do you have information? Somebody knows something.
October 17th? Yeah?
Did we fall behind in our...
I don't know. I haven't heard any dates,
so
I'm going to go look things up right now.
Next Sunday, we will be live at this same bat time, same bat channel. Julie's dropping she's working on our videos, trying to get caught up on our vlogs, so that should be going out soon, hopefully. Julie leaves in 2 weeks for the her
something
cruise. And
we
are gonna have I think I'll go live with that. Maybe
yes. Listen, we are still live, so yeah.
But we also
2
have
weeks. We're I'm like 15, 14 days out. Like I am literally 2 weeks out So that Sunday,
Keep an eye out for the next episode of the Mothership, where
we are going to let you know when that is.
Yep, Julie and Amanda talk family cruises. Book
Sunday, October 9th. You will go live. I will log in remotely if I can.
Might need help with that one, gentlemen.
So, yeah,
So,
stay tuned.
I just forgot his name. Oh yeah, so book the How We Cruise Group Cruise 2.0.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We'll see how
I
it
think-
sees.
I think it's been a great live. Thank you everybody for joining us, and
Thank you, Josh and Amanda, for moderating for us. Thank you, everybody, for your comments and tuning
And
in.
thank you for all the super chats. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you so
guys very
much. So very kind.
And we will see you on the seas.
See you on the seas.